like I said before, we are already in court. We are in court. We're in court. We'll be waiting for today. Yes. You see, my people, it's another wonderful day. Let's see what is going to happen today in court. According to the information just reaching me right now, is that the television, we are not going to have in a video evidences or anything today because our TV has been removed from the court, but I don't have details how it was removed. If the court removed it or if Labour Party removed it, that's the only thing I can say. But our reporter is telling us right now that our big screen, now remember, they're there today, so that means obviously we are not going to have a video communication or evidences today, right? So we are going to be taking order from here. Mr. Peter Obi is in court, is just right there with us as well. So I'm going to be passing all the information to you, all my people. But before that, to have an interaction, because as you all know, the information that is coming from the court is not coming in a bunk. It comes step by step. So I need to post out a link to have our people right here with us so that we can have interaction. If we have interaction, as it comes in, stop whoever that is talking and I pass the information. That's how it works. That's how it works here. So yeah. Thank you, my good people. All right, then. Let me quickly. Oh, yes, I have super chat already. Peace, Robert. May God bless you. I really do appreciate this. Yes, this is a big. You know the ginger me now. We say I get agbada for this UK now for your draw like this. For draw, I never wear that agbada all my life. I need to buy that. I will get a particular one for my broadcast. Yes, I know because when they give me this kind of money, some people they will not they like them. So that kind agbada I go get and you know say now for my if you now notice say now only black are they wear till they come on air. And because of my software, two things I like to wear to come on air, either white or black. That's it. Anything more than black and white, that's what is good for my broadcast. So I'll need agbada will go be white or black. I'll just go big go. As I just see this kind of now, your draw, you go your toy. Right? You know, see the way I take a draw, I'll constantly draw this one as well. I'll put both of them on day here. That's what it's supposed to be. Only thank you, God bless you, not the rich. As I don't say thank you, I will draw them. Yes. Because not everybody they appreciate the good work they do. Yes. So when I see people appreciate it by super chatting us, supporting us financially, sharing our video, liking our video, commenting, calling in, joining our panel, what do you want me to do? Not to draw my agbada. So I'll go find one where. Because I don't see people they wear they like them, but I not be native person more than others. I know they wear these things. But I need agbada. That one way big. Go your big. You go the pack. You go the row for floor. I need that one. Then I'll come. How they communicate well. All right, my people. Thank you very much, my people. I appreciate you all. Okay, I would like us to quickly take on this update that we have here. Let's take on this update that we have here quickly for you to know what is currently to call in already. Yes, if you want to call in, you can. Hello, good morning, good afternoon, good evening to you. Your name and where you're calling us from. Hello, can you hear me? Hello. Okay, I lost that right there. Mr. Chooks of Biboise, yes, I can see you now, sir. Thank you very much for joining us. God bless you all. All right, I would quickly like to hear from Madam Nena. Madam Nena, it's good to have you here. Please, anybody that is speaking, have it in mind. I can stop you anytime to pass an update. But it's good to have you here, Madam Nena. You did it again. How are you doing today? Good afternoon to you.
I'm doing great. Good morning, Mr. Elvis. Good morning, Nigeria Watch family. Good morning, everybody. Thank you so much for having us this morning. I'm glad I'm able to make it this morning. Yeah, so I mean, it's a new day, new hope. We are coming up.
Yes.
I'm excited about what I hear. I'm excited about everything that's happening in Nigeria right now. Somebody might ask me, what does that mean? I'm excited.
Tell us.
I'm excited because there is a lot of revelation. The evil ones are exposing themselves.
Exactly.
The Nigerians are getting to know the level of criminality, the level of how much they've been changed. Nigerians are people's eyes are beginning to open to say, so this is what is happening. We are beginning to see Even now, even with their so-called president that they put in, I heard that one that he has gone to France to meet with a team of doctors, because this time around they are not just going to work on one part of his body, they work from head to toe. Let them keep pumping him with the steroid. We dey here with the weight.
Yes.
So Nigeria is exposed. Like I'm just excited about what is happening, because before this will happen, people will move away, and it seems like people don't have a clue about what is going on. But I'm excited about what is going on, because things are yes. So that, like the person that was giving analysis that said that this is the wrong person to steal from, and this is the wrong generation for them to steal from. They have stolen, and a lot of things are coming up, and more will still come up. You see, every single day, more things are coming up. Let them keep exposing themselves. There is a divine mandate. There is something that
As
God
you
is
can
about.
see, sorry to stop you. As you can see, this woman there, that's a statement this yesterday saying that my husband lied. We have fixed the caption.
This
That's a statement.
this is what is that? What is it called?
She,
Damage control, but it is wrong.
yes,
It is already out there. It is
yes,
already
my
out
husband lied. We have fixed the caption. What did you fix?
there.
See how they see us finish for Nigeria.
That is the thing, and you will see some gullible people that still come and say, after all, the man said this, not what he said. After all, the one he said is people are just so gullible. This is something that this man said loud and clear. Nobody was mimicking. It's not like he said it and then people started playing it. It was open to the whole world. Arise analyzed it, and CNN analyzed it. People saw it. So whatever damage control they're doing right now, it is late. We already know. And of course, we know that these people are. This is what P2B has been saying. P2B said that what I'm going there to do is to stop the rascality and the criminality that is going on. He said it already. We know, but it's just that a lot of people don't want to believe, and a lot of people don't want to know the level that the criminality has. A lot of people don't know the level that the criminality have really eaten deep into the fabric of Nigerian system. This is what the man is talking about. The criminality, the rascality, the madness that is going on in the country that is called Nigeria is just too much. Just like the shame that our so-called press allowed somebody like Asari Dokubo. I don't even know why somebody like Asari Dokubo would be giving a press conference in Nigerian seat of power. Like it is so insulting to the nation called Nigeria that Asari Dokubo will be the one that will conduct a press conference in Aso Rock. I thought they said their governor has a press whatever, a secretary or whatever. If Asadi Dokubo had anything to say, why don't you say it to him and he will come out and relate? Why should Asadi Dokubo come out and give a press conference as per who now? You see the level of madness that's going on in this. It's like Nigerian system is free for all, free for all. In your own corner, whatever thing you can do, just they do, they go, just they do, they go. I see there's no control there. Everybody is just. Some people want to walk on their with their hair. Some people want to walk on their leg. Like madness is just going on all over the place. There is chaos everywhere, and now this one is out. So everybody will be in Aso Rock now doing their own thing. Miremigo they read from the east wing, Shetima from the south wing. This was like it's madness. It's madness. It's just pure madness. Anyway, I'll just leave it for now. I know we still have a lot of things to talk about. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much, Madam Nena. God bless you. Thanks for coming in. I can see that Abdul, you were trying to join us. Your mic was turned off. Your camera was turned off. If you have to, I have seen 3 people who've been on the backstage. If you don't turn on your mic, your camera, we're not going to let you in. Okay, please have that in mind. For you to join the panel to talk to us, we need to see your face before you can join the panel. Thank you very much. Mr. Chuks Obiboze, it's good to have you here. I would like you to talk to us before we play this video for our audience. Thank you, sir. Good afternoon to you.
Yeah, good afternoon, Mr. Elvis. Good afternoon, Nigerian lovers all over the world. Good afternoon, Madam Nena and the rest of the panel. Good afternoon, those on the comment section, of course. Please like, share, and subscribe because it's important so that it reaches so many people. The more people, get to know this, the more people will understand what we're fighting for, the more chances we have. Thank you. I just don't want to, because what is happening in Nigeria is heartbreaking. There's some kind of news that you hear, is just madness, total madness. I listen to the news where Labour, the new Labour party, what is it called, legislators are giving advice. It's so pathetic. Look, we need to start now. You see this present and this present crop of leaders, if I may use that term, right? We need to get educated and flush these people out. Without doing this, it doesn't matter. Even if our principal is there, this people is there, they're not gonna allow him to do anything. These are a bunch of criminals. I don't have any reservation for them. They are criminals, all of them. I don't see even a single person that can represent Nigeria among them. Imagine in a country when the number one is a criminal, allegedly, is a criminal, is a drug dealer, it's whatever you can name it. The number two is a terrorist. There's no two ways about it. He is a terrorist. And then number three is also a criminal. How then do you want that country to move forward? And these are the people we are hoping that when they go there, they will make grounds so that in the next line of election, we will continue to build from there. It's so pathetic. I think, Mr. Elvis, I'm gonna leave that for you to, use your hand to see that and know when to bring it on. But I, since hearing that news, I'm just I don't know what to make of myself and Nigeria. I'm just willing to fight till the end. Because what that is telling me is even if our principal gets there, his own people is gonna be the problem he's gonna be facing. Nothing more. The same way some people from his own tribe are the problem he's having today. It's the same way. These same party people. And that is why it is very, very important for us, especially those in diaspora. Let us build platform, a solid platform that can connect both the diaspora and the people on ground, because we need to fix this. And let us not think that if we just elect the right person to head, everything is gone. Look at the country. The DSS is coming out to tell us that some people are planning to scuttle the arrest of Emefiele and all kinds of things, while those who they were supposed to go and arrest, nothing happens. And they think even if our principal gets there, all of a sudden those things will be done immediately. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. So we need to do something. We need to start. We need to give all our energy if we actually want this country to be a better place. Because the way it is now, anybody who understands how things work, when you look at it, you will collapse all the hopes you have. I yield here. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you very much, Mr. Chuks Obiboze. God bless you, sir, for that submission. Before I come back to the other person here, all right, let me quickly, before I play this video, although we have an update, but I'll pass that on. Let me hear from Re Nigeria. Re Nigeria, it's good to have you here. Thank you very much for joining us. I'd like you to quickly talk to us, sir, if you have anything to say for now. Re Nigeria, are you there?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you now. Thank you very much for joining us. Where are you joining us from, sir?
I'm from Lagos.
From Lagos, wonderful. Please talk to us. What's your take? What do you have for us?
I just want to thank this Niger Watch for your effort so far, updating everyone, even we. Here they have done everything possible to deprive us certain information. But thank God there's social media where we have access to information. Even the word they don't want us to hearing it every day. And I'm seeing everything that is going on, how the president, they declare, is trying to camouflage, deceiving people by what he's doing. Like one interview I watched, one Arise man was saying that at least for 3 weeks now, they can see the effort the president is making. And the Labour Party man they invited outrightly said that the man did nothing. He arrested somebody that belongs to their party. So there is nothing he did that everybody should be talking about. So thank God everybody is getting awareness of what is happening in this country. That this country, they have naked us.
All right, I think we lost you there.
Don't know. They are praising. And I try to educate them because they need education. I try to educate them. You have to know what is going on. Somebody who stole 1,000 naira from you and is giving you 5 naira, you are rejoicing and praising him. You should be aware and you should understand. But I thank God the way the case is going. There is hope. All hope are not lost. I'm believing that before everything ends, victory will be ours. So we'll rejoice once again. Nothing comes easy. Nothing good comes easy. So at least I have hope that yes, there is progress in the case. We are not left behind. At least the evidence they needed is being provided. And our witnesses, they are doing their best. And even everybody who is supporting P2B and the co, they are all supporting with all their strength. That is my interest about it. That is all I have to say for now. Thank you.
Thank you.
Hello.
Nigeria, thank you very much for joining us. God bless you. Thank
Hello.
you. Yes, I can hear you. I'll come back to you, sir.
Hello.
Come back to you. Okay, I think your network is is having issue right there. I have to mute you for now. All right. Before we will give you guys updates, I'd like us to quickly divert on here. As you all can see, Tribune reported that the exclusive DSS recovered 18 bags of currency, documents from Emefiele's Lagos residence. So let me quickly read this from here. As you can see, DSS reportedly recovers 18 bags of cash notes from Emefiele's residence in Lagos. Men of Department of State Service DSS have reportedly discovered about 18 Ghana must go bags full loaded with money from the residence of the former governor of the Central Bank of Nigeria, CBN, Godwin Emefiele, in Lagos State. According to the report by the Nigeria Tribune, it was reported that a source revealed to the news agency that the former CBN governor, Godwin Emefiele, was flown from Abuja to Lagos on Friday alongside some officials of the DSS to search the residence of the Emefiele. After searching the house, it was reported that 18 Ghana must go bags containing currency and some sensitive documents were recovered from the house of former CBN governor Godwin Emefiele. DSS unquote, now that they talk, so DSS took Emefiele to his house in Lagos on Thursday and returned him to Abuja on Friday afternoon. His house was searched. They took away about 18 big Ghana must go bags containing money and documents from the house, and the source said this money containing okay, one minute, my people. I think I need to go for emergency break. Thank you.
You are the pillar that holds my life. You are the pillar that holds my life. Master Jesus, you are the pillar that holds my life. Lily of the body, you are the pillar that holds my life. You are the pillar that holds my life, dear. You are the pillar that holds my life. Lion of the night, you are the pillar. Chica, you are the pillar. Daddy, you are the pillar.
All right, guys. Sorry about that. I have to quickly take that information. So, yes, let's move on. Please understand with us. I understand we are working with different bodies right now. Thank you very much. So like I was saying earlier on, the DSS also reported to be hunting. Okay, I stopped there. The currency covered naira, dollars, pounds, and other currencies. In 18 Ghana must big 18 Ghana must go. That's what they stated there. DSS also reported to be hunting for the personal assistant of Godwin Emefiele, who is said to have first-hand information about the assets and wealth stashed away within and outside the country by the former CBN governor Godwin Emefiele. They continue to talk here, unquote. His personal assistant is on the run. DSS is on a manhunt for him. He's the key to unlock Emefiele's assets and wealth stashed away within and outside the country, a source told Nigerian Tribune. Okay, my people, you see, this is one of the things I was talking about. The first time Emefiele declared an interest to become the president of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, now that day, now I started the fear him. That day, that how can the CBN governor, at the same time, you want to become a president of the country? This is the things we see in Nigeria, my people. Yes, before we will talk on this, I want us to quickly listen to the arrest of the Emefiele and the EFCC and see what the what is it called? The former what is it called? Attorney General of Nigeria, Michael Aondoka. What he have to say here before I pass this information to you all. Please, let's quickly listen to this, my people. A real Nigeria. Okay, yes, you came back. Okay, that's fine. I'll add you in now. I can see M. Abdul Malik. M. Abdul Malik, your mic is not turned on. Your camera is not also turned on. Both of them must be turned on for me to see who is behind there. Whenever you come in and ask you to turn this on, you don't do that. Maybe you are finding difficulties to do that. I don't know, but it must be turned on for me to see who is behind the camera before we can let you in. But meanwhile, guys, before we pass this information to you, let's quickly listen to. Thank you very much for joining us. So I'll accept you in, but let me pick up this call quickly. Lady Deborah, thanks for calling in, madam. Good afternoon to you. Please talk to us.
Hello.
We can't hear you, madam. You need to speak louder, please.
Yeah, good afternoon, Nigeria Watch.
Thank you.
And good afternoon to all the panelists. I just wanted to make a contribution to the broadcast about the court update.
Okay.
What I just wanted to say is that Nigerians should understand that there cannot be justice is very, very important, and there must be accountability. Somebody can just not steal from you and not be held accountable. If Tinubu is allowed to just get away with taking the mandate, how can somebody who scores zero, like the man was saying in the man was saying in the court, somebody who scores zero is made to pass, is given the winner, and they allow people to just fold their hands. Then where is accountability? That does not make sense. There's not any good thing that he's going to do that is going to change that. He has to be accountable for what he did. He has to be held accountable so that tomorrow somebody else will not do that. So it's high time Nigerians should stop sweeping things under the carpet. When a crime is committed, people should be held accountable. That's the only way that things can change. Even though there's nothing that Tinubu is going to do today that's going to change my mind. He has to return that mandate. You cannot steal from people and think by doing one or two things, people should just forget about it. No, that is what happened in the Western world. People are held accountable for the things that they do. So he should return the mandate. He should return the mandate. Next time he does it right. That's just what I want to say.
Thank you
Thank you
very
so
much.
much for what you're doing.
God bless
Thank
you.
you, sir.
Thank you. Thank you very
Bye.
much, madam. Thank you. All right. I have Jody AF Foley. You know, it's your first time joining this panel. Jody, where are you joining us from?
From Kwara State.
From Kwara State. Thank you very much. Abeg, talk to us.
What I know is that this issue of this local government of 18 Plateau State, I don't think that it's right for any governors to just dissolve the local government without proper following the rules. I think as the essay say now that we have a council, we have a legislature in the local government, which are the councillors. They can use all those process to at least to impeach if there's any allegation wrongly against them, maybe negatively or whatever. If it is financial misappropriation or whatever, they can use all those things and at least to impeach them, but not all of them. The 17, you can't say all of them commit the same offense and just say the local government. It is improper. So please, we need to do this and make Nigerian the progress, because all these things will not make Nigeria progress. The essence of the local government is to bring government close to the people. That is where the grassroots, the people that cannot get to the state, to the federal, that's where the
Thank you, Jody. Can you hear me? Okay, I think your network is affected, Jody. Thank you very much. I appreciate you. No, your network is affected. I'll come back to you, Jody. Your network is affected. Let me pick this call quickly. Hello, love of God is my strength. Thanks for joining us, madam. Please talk to us. Good afternoon to you.
Good afternoon.
Thank you.
Hello, good afternoon.
Good afternoon, madam. Go ahead. Thank you.
Yeah, quick. Yeah, my calling this afternoon, I'm not calling because of anything. I just want to say thank you to you. You are doing a great job. I don't know how to appreciate you. I want to encourage everybody on this platform. Please, I know that things are hard. Please, if we can just be a member to support this man. At times I look at him, I just say, God, thank you for this your man that you gave to us. Please, I'm encouraging everyone. I'm not forcing, I'm only begging. Please.
Thank you very much.
If you can just be a member to support this man, he has given all. God will bless you.
Amen.
That's only what I want to say.
Thank you so much. I really appreciate you. Love of God is my strength. God bless you. Thank you. All right. Upon we've seen appreciation from those that know what we're doing here. At the same time, we are seeing people trying to attack us here. So it's so very, very unfortunate, you know. All right. I would like us to okay, I have Mr. Faye. Thanks for calling in. Talk to us. Good afternoon to you.
Hello, Najawa. Good afternoon.
Yes, thank you. Go ahead.
Yeah. Najawa, how far? What is the update today now? Because I already hear you so.
Yes, yeah, we are still passing. They are in court right now. We never get full update yet.
Okay.
We did court right now. Follow up. You we'll pass the update soon. Yes.
Okay. May God bless you, bro.
Thank you. Thank you very much. God bless you, my brother. Thank you. Yeah. Let me quickly pick another call right here. I have Mr. Chuku Noso. Thanks for calling in, Mr. Chuku Noso. Good afternoon to you.
Good afternoon, sir.
Thank you.
Please. Everyone on the panel.
I bet talk to us.
Hello, sir.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Thank you. I want to comment on what you just said about the Mayfield. You see, Mr. Elvis, what you said is the gospel truth. I am 101% sure that he will not be charged to court simply because you can't, the rope ties every one of them, including Chief Tinubu. So that's just the truth. So they will just see how they can recover some funds from him. And at the end of the day, the matter will be swept under the carpet. Just like up to now, let me shock you, Mr. Elvis. We are still waiting for about 400 BDC operators to be charged to court on terrorism. That UAE helped us to even blacklist. So the last time we heard about them was around 2020 when what is his name? This special advisor to Buhari.
Yeah.
This Yoruba man, he said they will charge them. That time, Tusi was on strike, 2021. That when they call off the strike, judicial workers was they will charge them. Up till now, we are still so. What is paining me, people should know that the rule of law has been suspended 2015. So I don't expect them the rule of law now to be brought back. So the rule of law, so anybody can just do anything. So immediately, following for him, they will just retrieve what they can retrieve from him, and they will let him go. Then I also want to comment on Bukachua and that Bukachua. That man is 80-something years old man. So I don't know why will he still be lying that we are weaponizing what he said. We didn't understand what he said. Maybe we don't understand English. He should try and go and convince his grandchildren. After convincing his grandchildren, then he will now move on to his great grandchildren and children. So you have spoken out of emotion and whatever be the reason. So we got your message clear. And for the shameless retired wife, Bukachua Zeno, the former president of Court of Appeal, saying that nobody has ever influenced him. I don't blame them. You see, it's because we don't have rule of law anymore. If it is where rule of law, even if it's in PDP time, by now, both of them would have been, the investigation would have started. So it's to investigate those judgments she has delivered. So to now know, so not to just say, no one has ever influenced me. So it's unfortunate, but the rule of law since 2015, it has been suspended. So it's until, that's why our only hope that we have now is to get our mandate back. So that is just what
Exactly.
I want to.
Thank you, Chikono. So God bless you. Thanks for calling in. Thank you. Yeah. All right, let me come back to the panel again. My people, yes, I appreciate you all. I would like to hear from the people that will never talk to us. Let me go to Gingerbread Man. Gingerbread Man, if you have anything to say before we have a full update.
Yeah, I just wanted to say I did for backstage the listing. As soon as those criminals come, I'm interested to know their faces. You understand? Make us still
Yes.
put on some other software. Now, anytime we see them, we'll know how to address them.
Yes.
They're
You know,
criminals.
even Michael Emeka come with Michael Emeka, but at the end of the day, it turn the camera on. Another thing they play, I don't want to talk for you. You know, so I don't really want to discuss them because they are listening. So I'll
Yeah,
plan. I'll continue to plan ahead of them.
yeah, that's good. Then one more thing. With that Bukatua, me, I'm believing that Bukatua, the reason why he's coming out to say all these countervailing things now, maybe they don't threaten in family, both him and his wife. If they don't go out to go and make the correction that they have made, they will finish. You know, say that now mafia be that. You understand? So the man's life might be at risk right now. That's the thing. You know, that's why it's coming out to. But in don't they 80-something years. So even though, if he poof right now for the sake of a better Nigeria, God will forgive him and accept him into that kingdom. So making no the fear. Bukatua, if they hear me, forget the threat. If you whisper any moment from now, see them whisper you because of the truth way they talk. God will know that you did it for nation. So stick to the
Exactly.
truth that you have said and just don't take it back. You know, because we know. And I thank you, the last caller. You know, in Nigeria they should open an investigation to all the judgments that the wife has delivered. They should open an investigation, you know, a panel of investigation now to see whether those judgments are in accordance with the rule of law. Look at the evidence and review it, and we can know whether what Bukatua said is collaborating. You know, that's what the thing is that the people that will do that, they are all part of the criminals. You know, so well, we'll continue to fight for a better Nigeria. Thank you, Nigeria Watch, and we are still here.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you. Let me see the people on the panel. If I can take off. Okay, yes. Now my people not the panel. So let me take this off for now. Yes, as we take Siam, I be that my people. We need to continue to be proactive over these satanic people. We know their plans, but they will continue to fail in the mighty name of Lord Jesus Christ. Thank you. All right. Let me call on give us a mandate. It's good to have you on the panel. Good afternoon to you, sir. Please talk to us if you have anything to tell us right now.
Oh, well, good afternoon to you and to the panelists. Good afternoon, depending on your location. Good morning, good evening, people. Here again today. You see, it's been a wonderful day. Thank God for life. And thank you for all that you do. To everyone in the comment section, greetings to everyone. Um, well, I think the people that are trying to actually come in with whatever they are trying to do, it just shows you how that these guys are just can't do anything good for their nation, because what you're doing here is just fighting for the good of the people and the common man, but they are trying to fight the goodwill. But what we can continue to say and then do is to get a step ahead, because in cybersecurity, the reason why attackers probably are able to bring down your platform or attack you is because they are a step ahead of you. But I think we've been so proactive to go a step further ahead of them, and we'll just continue. And like I think the last speaker said, maybe if you can probably put their faces out there, and those of us that live in the West, in diaspora, can actually probably do one or two things and then be able to bring them down. Um, on the Plateau State, there are some things that one might not be able to, one might not say because of language regulations and then YouTube regulation and things like that. But I think the nation is actually, when hot water is boiling, there's a certain degree it gets to, and then if care is not taken, it can cause havoc. I think that's where Nigeria is trying to get to now, because there's just tension everywhere, and plus this is happening in Plateau. Plateau used to be known for peace. It's one of the most peaceful states in Nigeria. Where you can, I mean, honestly, these guys they destroy so many things in Nigeria. Those days in Plateau, you can travel to Plateau like and then feel like you're still in America, because of their weather, because of their food and everything. But today, it's men trying to take up their land and everything, and their governor is not even helping matters. And so when someone like Mr. Alex said that Obaseki is not from Edo State, you want to wonder and then question, can that be true? Because if you're truly from Plateau, how can you go and seal up all the local governments without even investigating what's going on, not taking care of your own people, because you are doing the bidding of some paymaster? And so your people are being deleted, they are being kaput, and then you don't even care. This is how wicked these guys have turned themselves into. Then on the issue of Bukatua, well, Bukatua, I think what he's trying to do is just maybe like a reverse psychology. That's one. Then two, the wife's career is already at stake. The See, our words are like eggs, are like egg. Once he just hits the ground, it breaks. You cannot pack it back. There's nothing about Bukatua we say now that can erase what he has said, because someone like um, Abakuba already made a comment on what he said. He said he lost 3 cases. Maybe what Bukatua said was the reason why he lost those cases. And if you apply logic, allegedly, that will be the reason why Abakuba lost those cases, because that woman sits on that appeal court. And if Bukatua said what he said, and there's a threat to his life, all he can continue to do is to speak out for the good of Nigeria. Now we know you have spoken, and maybe for you to now come back and say, "Oh, you don't mean what you say," or you didn't say what you mean. Oh no. Baba Bukatua, Dalla Karkeyi Kariya Dalla. We've heard what you said. Munjia Buni Kapara. Now there's no withdrawal. We are not babies. We are not fools. Nigerians are brilliant people. So carry cake, career. You stand for the truth, let the truth prevail, let the truth continue. You're fighting for your nation. At this time, Nigeria needs people like you to come out and hear the truth. Say the truth and let the truth prevail. Nigerians are out there to make sure that they lend their voice and then give the support, whatever support your family needs. And to the wife, your husband spoke. Maybe someone like Lawal even benefited from your decision for by titling the case. I mean, because someone like Lawal should not even have been the Senate president, but because of impunity, because of corruption. So, and I think MBA is already calling for those cases to be reviewed. But also, if you look at the president of MBA, that guy, I think that guy himself, that guy needs to be investigated. The president of NBA needs to be investigated urgently. But I don't think that guy actually has a clean record or a clean slate. That guy should be investigated, should be removed, unless someone like maybe Agbakoba, maybe someone like our own barrister Michael Zakome. Let them sit on NBA, people with integrity, people like Falana, people like Dele Farotimi. Let them sit on NBA for now, and let all of these cases that the woman maybe she tried and then we were tilted because of her decision and maybe what the husband did to influence her. Let people like Dele Farotimi that stands for righteousness, people like Michael Zakome, people like that are needed. This is when men like that. And you see how porous the system is. You have bright minds like Michael Zakome, you have bright minds like Falana, you have bright minds like Dele Farotimi, people with integrity. And you see people that sit on NBA. For that NMBA president, no. And then even the Chief Justice Ariwal, all of those people needs to be expunged out of the judicial system in Nigeria. And so I think the court is looking good, even though we've not given any update, Mr. Elvis. But I mean, we'll be here to listen to that. I think they said Dino Melayo did some things in court today, but we'll continue to pray that this channel, whatever the Agbadorians are doing, it will backfire on them. When the enemy come like a flood, the Lord will lead a standard against them. We have a gatekeeper here. The man here is doing a good job. We'll continue to support those white guys. We need to see them. They need to be brought down and be reported. You cannot do any evil here. There are other platforms you can go and bring those evil platforms, go and bring them down. This one is a good platform. And this one stands for the conscience of many Nigerians, both home and abroad. So if you're looking for the platform to bring down, go to the satanic and evil platform that propagates evil against humanity. This platform is for integrity, is for character, is for compassion, is for love. And so if you shoot one arrow, 7 arrows return back to you and your family. Thank you, Mr. Elvis. I will eat for now.
Amen to you, to your prayers, my lovely brother. I appreciate you. Information just reaching me right now that the my use PG talker. Now, person we fed this our platform. Now they do this thing. So the person they America. Now they pay people make they do this thing. So information just reached me right now. I don't go feel mention your name first because of one reason. But I want to let you know, say, when they see what you they do, that pain where you do, you continue to be in pain. You continue to be in pain. You cannot have the opportunity to ever come to this platform again. We know what you they try, but you do. Because you don't try, maybe you get your way right from time. You not get your way. So you want just, okay, if me not get my way, make we spoil everything. Now your entire family and your generation, now you go spoil. Make all of una they swear for whoever that is behind waiting they happen. So now they pay. Now they pay people where they do this thing. So you say you get money, you continue to labor in vain, and you continue to spend your money for the wrong things in life. In the mighty name of the Lord Jesus Christ, we know you.
Amen.
We know you.
No, don't
You
worry.
know.
In no time, his case will be
Mr.
like
Mr.
the
Elvis, that guy face is very, very important to me. Oh.
You know.
Very important to me.
No, wahala.
yeah, his case
No,
will be like the case of Aman and Mordecai, the same gallows that
you
Aman
know.
erected was the
You
one
he
he
know
killed him.
himself. He know himself. You know, but that body they pepper you. How you take disgracefully remove yourself for here. But no worry, we'll handle you.
We go put that face for crime watch.
Yes.
We'll put that for crime
Now
watch.
America, you
We'll
know
put that
you
for
know
crime watch.
yourself. But I not
For crime
mention
watch.
the brilliant people of figure who will be, but me not go mention your name and you know yourself. You know, don't worry. Don't worry.
Naija Watch, I don't tell you who him be now.
You know,
It's
yes,
there on comment section.
let me look at it. You know,
Maybe
uh,
did
you
did
know,
somebody
That's the differential. That's the
you know,
differential.
did
to me, I can't really say much about anything, but still, let's move on. I would like the next person to talk to us. Augustine just coming in before I move
so
to Madam Patricia. Let Augustine talk to me.
so
Thank you, sir.
and thank you, Niger Watch. Good. What is the time now? Well, good afternoon, everybody. All protocols observed. Greetings. I don't know. I just hearing what I said. Is it somebody want to crash the platform like it happened? When was that? Is that what people are discussing? Because I just come on.
Exactly. Three of them now come now. Three of them. Now three of them come just now. And they turn the three camera. They turn her on. I don't want to talk with them that they play. I don't already know what that they play for his side. All of them they play at the same time. So we know who they do. Information reach me just now. Say if they pay everybody, they go say may you do. It's not the sad part of this is that my people. It's not even APC that is attacking me. What a shame.
Niger Watch says for better Nigeria. Just for, I mean, he's normally he only drops the line. We all living a good life. Not that we
One of
have
them have
money.
already get her for there, but I'm not going to mention name. Not my duty to get her.
Okay.
But make una
So
not worry. Go ahead,
okay.
see Augustine.
So when they say and when Niger Watch used to say we are living a good life in abroad, not really because we have the whole money on earth, but security, the small change in your pocket, you are living you are good. So you think the stress like they have in Nigeria. So our duty now is to see if we can be an agent for social non-violent social change, like Martin Luther King, uh, you know, advocated during his time. Non-violent social change in Nigeria. And what is it? We feel that. So people are feeling that. Does it mean that they are not happy? People are not happy with just by doing. So it's not that we want the best for our. When I say country might be misleading, we want the best for our brothers and sisters down there, isn't it? Is that not what we're saying here? We want the best for them. We encourage them go and get PVC, paid money. We encourage them. This is how to do it. They cried and cried. We said, okay, this is it. So why should people living abroad come here again? So okay, what will he gain? What will they gain if they crash the system? Niger Watch is no longer in operation. How will it benefit them? Will it make them to be an inch taller, or will it put some money in their pocket, even if it will? The thing is that I really know black people are really wicked, though. To be honest, we are really wicked. What is it again? We are following the court procedure. Is that not what they're doing? In America, Trump is going through procedure in court. America is a civilized place. They didn't just arrest Trump and bank him in prison straight. They said, no, present yourself. You should go undergo trial. These are the charges. David Cameron is testifying for COVID-19 and all those things. So in our own case, Obi said, if Obi has said, okay, I give up, everything ends. He said, okay, let me go to court. Let them see let them examine my evidence to see that I'm right in what I'm doing. Is that a
Augustine, you know
bad?
why this thing, they worry me, Because for me, I no, we too know media now. You don't feel try us. You don't feel try us. We too know media. I'm proactive than you. I am proactive than you. So you know fit. It's
So,
sad. It's
but
sad.
you see,
Say me why
so,
be a dope man. I stand like that. I know they sleep day and night. You claim you are supporting your brother and you are after him. It's a shame. That money where they shack you, eh? You go use your money, you will pay your money for waiting go kill you, where go take you to early grace in the mighty name of the Lord Jesus Christ. You'll see him.
amen.
Go ahead.
So what I'm, because what I'm saying is that I'm reflecting out loud. In my private moments, I think like this, but I'm just saying it out loud. So what do they want? If Obi had taken to the street or were here advocating the V word and the K word, well, people will say they call us out. But we're only saying let us watch what happened in the court and see. As they are presenting the evidence, we are listening, hoping that it will be. Now, do you know what pains me in all this when I feel that black people are wicked? I can agree that somebody in Nigeria may be rooting for criminals as president, governors, elected officials in any way. I know why. Because they can't see beyond Nigeria. All their life they've been seeing criminals and they felt that is the right way to do it. But those that manage to live abroad, probably you schooled in any part of Europe or North America, you are working there paying tax, even paid fine, because sometimes paying tax doesn't make you civilized in Western world. You pay fine too. You park your car where it's not supposed to be. They put a ticket. You don't know who put it, but the ticket is already there registered in your name. When you open the ticket, they tell you the phone number to ring, and the phone number will take money out of your call. You pay with your card. No, thank you. After doing all those things, you become wise. He said, why should I pay so amount of pound or dollar if I had packed the right way, maybe for a few pound or a few this thing. Now look at what I've wasted. So you become wise. So after doing all these things and you see that that thing you are doing is not meant for you alone, it's meant for everybody. In fact, when you are paying fine here, they will tell you that we are not interested in collecting this money from you. It's only to punish you so that next time you don't repeat it. In other words, that one you paid is enough for a lifetime so that next time, or you educate others. So when we live in a organized, well-ordered society like this, we do not want our grandparents or brothers and sisters back home to also experience it back home. When Tanzania is already putting places where you can charge your car, not petrol station, but car charging, which means they are telling you that they've got 24-hour electricity, which Nigeria is still dreaming since 1960. So when you look at things like this, you tend to wonder why is it our people are so wicked? What are we preaching? Good people just for to hold our government to account, isn't it? For something to be good, then somebody will say, go ahead. If you crash it, what do you gain? So many people in Nigeria listening to us. Somebody phoned someone and said, we give them hope. One guy from Akwa Ibom said, when they listen to us, they don't fail. Even if they don't have credit, they can't get in, but they listen to say what Niger Watch will say with what happened, what panned out. We give people hope. You are free, and Niger Watch being what it is, free entry, free exit. You are free to come in it, first confessor. If you get in, that's okay. You are allowed to air your view. Nobody's banning you. Then why then do you want to crash it? If you crash it, what do you gain? Assuming Niger Watch, let's say Niger Watch makes a daily makes a living out of it every day. Their workers he has to pay. If you crash it and those people don't have money again to feed and then him, what will you do? Are you happy seeing your fellow human beings suffer? Hey, sometimes you see, I really do not know. Big black people, what sort of wickedness is this? What does he think?
Mr. CM, sorry, you're saying what you're saying because you have conscience. A lot of people don't
Yes,
have
people
conscience.
should have. That's why I'm saying
It's unfortunate a lot of people don't have conscience.
it's
For
a
somebody
shame.
who takes to this level to do this kind of a thing, that person has no conscience.
It's a shame.
It's
It's
a
a
shame,
shame.
honestly.
We live in the Western world. Do you know the advantage? I told somebody that somebody in my town was saying, one man was giving a, is it a grant, scholarship, all this. He's a politician. They were clapping for the chap. I was shaking my head. I said, look, well, I didn't say it's not good. You hand money over to a widow. It's something good. After all, you didn't give the widow scorpion, like they say in the Bible. You gave the person bread. I said, but it shouldn't be this way. I said, that money that guy is giving, it is not his own. He sat in Abuja. He collects two checks or one, or I mean two. They say this one is for your own salary. Go and use it and feed your family. You work for it. This one is for the on behalf of those people that you came here for. You are representing. Use it to give them amenities and all those things. But they will pocket it. I said, why this? I said, okay, this guy is sharing it now. What if the man is no more? He could enter his car on the way going, the car will somersault and he dies. What happens to those kids? No future. They say, I can't continue because the person sponsoring me has died. Oh, my father has died. Oh, this. I said, in the UK, what will limit you is your talent. The fact that you were born today, the next minute you are born now, the next minute your mom died in the theater. Maybe they are trying to do post operation or something. It does not stop you from becoming what you are going to be. The system has so been made that if you want to go to uni, you need grant. All you need to do, they just say, are you born here? This, then you take it. In fact, the money will be remitted to the university. They bring the account. He said, so you don't have to say, my father died when I was 2 years. That's why I couldn't get to uni. No, it doesn't work that way. I said, that is the system Nigeria should be thinking of putting in place. And not a question of because I'm sponsoring 10 people. If I'm no more, that is the end. In the Western, no limit. There's no limit to what you can be as a child, particularly if you are born in the Western world, because the system is so open that they do it even without minding your parents. Your parents are not supposed to be alive for you to achieve what you want to achieve. You don't need to say you left your school, you want to go trial to go and play if you can play for Chelsea. From your primary school, the teachers will spot you physical education. Oh, you are doing good. From there, they take the local club. You go for under 11 trial, under 13, under 14, 15. Before you know it, they said, okay, one big club, we need them. So whether your parents are alive or not, that talent is what will carry you. And they are not doing it that they are doing you a favor. They are doing it in the sense that they want that talent to come out to carry the national flag. That's all. That's what they are looking for. We want kids that will represent us in the Olympics in the next 12 years. We are getting them now. All they want is go there and represent. The gold belongs to you. The monetary thing belongs to you. But the honor that also England went, Team GB was first in the Olympics. That's what they are looking for. It's as simple as that. When do we get to that? And then people will be in the Western world and be using primordial wickedness on their fellow human being. To be honest with you, I don't really see the need for this. Of what use? Of what use? You are in the Western world. You've seen the way things work. You've seen that you don't need to know who is the driver, the train driver. The train is waiting there. You pay your ticket, you enter. You don't know who is the driver. Where you just be in one of the coaches, maybe in the middle. You don't even. I will make sure I employ 1,000 people. All these things are taken as given here. You don't need prime minister here. Don't need to say I will build one type of road. Civil servants know when the road is needed. The Department for Works and them we just say that they need to put another road here. That the population of this area has increased. Therefore, this road will be dualized based on the fact that people spend hours on the road in the morning to go to work because there are more people living there. They just change it. That is just the criteria. The thing will be changed. But in our own case, we still want to be using primordial crude evil just to punish somebody. We no go. Okay, some people, for instance, those that are saying Agbado is the best. Nah, your Agbado has won. Why not go and help him? Leave abroad, go home. Go and help Agbado. Go and, but you won't go. You still be abroad drinking tap water from the kitchen. When you open the kitchen, the tap will run, you close it. Oh, today is a little bit cold. You go and put on the heater. Oh no, I want to catch my train. Why not go and be with Agbado? This is what you recommended. Have a taste of your own medicine. You refuse. But you are abroad. Okay, take your kids. Agbado is now willing. Let's go. Let them go and start school in Nigeria. No way. You still want to do it in a white man's country. If they want to deport you, you say, no, 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 you appeal. Why? They said, no, you don't have a paper. Want to? He say, hey, no, no, no. Hey, I appeal. I use this. Why do you want? Why are you? They don't want you. Why not go back to your country? You said, no, I want to remain here. In fact, I've lived here 27 years. I've lived here 30 years. Is that your white? Did the white people say, look, come and live in our country? Is it not you that found your way that through desert or anything? Came behind and they're looking for somebody, maybe a white woman who is a citizen. Please marry me. I want to marry you. At most, maybe you may even do anything just to make sure that you are living there. Why not go back to your own country? No way. Yet you will be here and the caliber of people you know that where you are living in the Western world, they can never qualify for cleaner in a in that is in a government office. They didn't qualify. Yet you are recommending them, let them be. You are clapping here and there. Look, go and enjoy them now. You won't. Our people are really evil, to be honest with you. This is the way I reflect, and it's very so painful. Why? We should be the light that we bring light to that place and tell people, look, this is the way it should be. You are suffering because of this type of people are there. Eh? In the Western world, there is a type of crime you will commit, even if you're a citizen. Although they may not kill you, but throughout your life, you cannot contest for any elective post. Never. Never. When they check through your background, they say, no, 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 no. In fact, you say if you know it. But people with that 10 million times worse than that in Nigeria, you are recommending them. Let him go and be president. Let him go and be governor. Then if somebody is now pointing it out, you want to go and crash the platform. For what? Of what use are you to humanity? You see, black people, Nnamdi Kanu said it is our problem. Problem with black people is wickedness. That's why Nnamdi Kanu said, God, why did you bother creating a black man? He said it. Why did you bother? Because we are too wicked. We are too evil. Of what use will this thing be? Why must we be thinking evil? Let me pull this man down. What are you? Why? Look at our place. We have all the resources anybody can get. Human resources. Nigeria can supply Africa with okay, let's say West Africa, with quality human resources. Yet we are the laughing stock of the world because of wickedness perpetrated, being promoted by those of us abroad. Look at what people are doing. Of what use? That's why when I reflect, that it pains me. Of what use will this thing be? You want to crash it. When you crash it now, okay, Niger Watch will be crying at home. All of us will have. Then you will be happy. Then where you are, you say, yes, I did it. Yes, let me down short. What? Why? For what use? Of what use? What have you gained from somebody suffering? In the Western world, don't you see the way they help their people? Don't you see? Pat Tommy was saying that in the state of Indiana, he said that when he was there as a student, that all they do is you don't just bring the business idea, go to the council, tell them this. They said, okay, let them put it through. They put it through. He said, okay, oh yeah, grant, you start it. In other words, this is not writing an application. Just think of, say, look, this is what I want to do. What they want is idea. They bring experts around, they interrogate it, look at, even modify it for you. Said, okay, we can fund it. This is how they will do it because they want everybody to become somebody. I remember in those days in Nigeria, if you go to United States Information Service, USIS, when we are looking for literature, how to get out, there's a booklet they normally give. America, where everybody is somebody. That is America, where everybody is somebody. So opportunity is there. They told us you need three things to survive in America or to study. One, good academic background. Two, adequate financial resources. Three, good command of English language. That's all. They showed us a film. If you want to study in United States, these are the 3 conditions they give. When you finish that one, the second part of the film is why you must study in United States. You say American education makes you an overall educator. This is what they're advertising. Come and study and then have their civilization. Then after you've gotten that civilization in America, use it to help your people. That's what Zeke said when he floated the West African pilot, his newspaper. He said, when I came back, I saw my people in chains. I helped to liberate them. The West African pilot, the motto was, show the light and people will find the way. How are we showing the light? Awolowo will give free education to his people because he said, go and read, open your eyes so that you can develop. Yet somebody will be in abroad and be talking of how to impose a criminal in 21st century in Nigeria. Hey God, this is unforgivable, to be honest with you.
All right. My people, before I give you update of what is happening in court, we'll have update now. I want everybody to say amen to this prayer here from our mommy. Say that anyone trying to bring down Nigeria Wash, may God Almighty take away everything that give the person comfort. May the source of their daily bread be permanently taken away from them in Jesus'
Amen.
name. Amen.
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 A big amen to
Amen.
that, though. A big
Amen.
amen.
I will say 4 amen. 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 Amen.
Amen.
That is it. I mean, this is see, Nigeria. Sorry, let me run. You see, this is really sometimes when I say this, I'm really pained. It's just a silent. What I should have been reflecting silently. Why is it? Is that how? Okay. Do you know that as a father, it is your prayer that your son will be greater than you, isn't it? That is the prayer. Oh, I was able to acquire one car. I want my son to acquire 50. I was able to get one title. I want my son to be. I played the amateur football. All these Brazilians you see, some of their father played amateur football in Brazil. Some played they couldn't make it to Europe. Now they see their son playing in big teams. They are happy. So if we run away from Nigeria, we should have been saying, look, this suffering I suffered, I don't want my brothers and sisters in Nigeria to continue it. God, this is what we have to do. Let's be giving them idea. This is what they should do. Don't go for this type of people. These are the under in the modern world. Criminals like this has no place in government. That's why you are suffering. They go and steal money. This is the type of people you look for. And that is what we are preaching here. Then somebody will be planning, scheming how to crash it. If you crash it, what do you get? I want to know, what is your personal gain? Do you feel happy when you see people suffering? Of what use will that be to you? Somebody is somewhere suffering and you are happy. For what? Are you a human being? When you are in the Western world, look at the way they accommodate you. Despite your skin color, despite everything, they're even respecting you. And you're able to come and see opportunity, you grow. They allow it. Some black people have a company, they employ white people. They don't bother. Yet in your country, you want a thief to be in charge. If somebody is kicking against it, you want to crush the person. So is that what you want? Why not go home? Why not go and enjoy it there with them? Oh God, our people are evil, to be honest with you. And they can never, ever, ever be good for the person who has this type of thing in mind. I don't care who the person is. It's a shame. You don't plan evil for your fellow for what? What we are doing here is the little we can do to liberate our people. I I've read about when 50 Chinese people were suffocated in a container. Chinese. They were coming to Britain to do manual work. I read about it. Said either in the year 2000 or 2001. Then China was anyhow country. Today, are Chinese coming to UK again with on container? No need. They've turned things around. Japanese, after the Second World War, they were just like a refugee on any part of the world. Today, Singapore, the same thing. Colombia, 1990, 91, up to 95, 97, when they are doing, nobody want to hear about Colombia. It's a drug-infested country. Nobody want. Today, they are better than Spain. They are colonial master. Mozambique is better than Portugal, their colonial master. Things Angola the same. When you see this type of thing and people just want to be, unnecessarily evil in a modern world, what do you gain as a black man? What do you gain? That is because any action, there must be a thought behind every action. What do you gain? You gain nothing just to show that I can do it. The white people are planning Every hospital in UK must have a cancer expert, a doctor who is interested in cancer, no matter the cancer it will be. And they are funding research. That's what they call British Heart Foundation. They have cancer research UK. Yet Nigerians will be telling you how to make a normal person make it decrease. Imagine, is that the research we should be doing? Oh, this man, I go make sure say he mad. When here they are looking for mad people to put them in somewhere, and the mental health nurses will be attending to them. You won't know. But I want to make here. You go come out for him, he Mercedes and then run mad. Is that it? Then you ask yourself, why is it that every disease, everything is enough? We are very wicked. There's no two. We are just evil. Now they kind of said, God, why did you bother creating a black man? Everybody should go and reflect on that. That is for trying to crash Niger Watch. People should go and reflect on it. God, why did you bother creating a black man? A white man Niger Watch told us about the latest laptop he bought because of this software. Look at the way they're upgrading. The one I'm using is not up to that level now because I can come highest 200 pound or 250 pound. I get the type I'm using. So the type you bought.
2,149.
No, I'm coming now. The type you bought 2,000 means that the software is high. So do you see the way these people are reasoning? How to put a software that can get something but we are talking on how to crash, how to even destroy it. Do you see? Can't you see? So who do you think God will support in the prayer? Who do you think? Niger Watch, I bet you that one you bought in the next 1 year, 6 months or 2 years, the software will be upgraded higher than what you have now. But yet, if you are using it, somebody will be looking for how do I damage that and so crash it. But a white man dreamt of it and then built it. And they're even thinking of how to do it better. Black man is how to destroy, how to wickedness. Let's destroy it. Let me make sure that this woman will never be pregnant. He will never have, this family will never be happy. That's what they're trying. But a white man will be talking of how can we do IVF? How do we help childless couple? How do we help them so that they can smile? But a black man will be saying, no, over my dead body. So when you look at our wickedness, you now see why we are not moving forward. That is the evil. That is what is in black man's mind. How to do evil. How to make sure that instead of you to climb up, they will draw you down. Instead of you to climb up, they will draw you down. Is it by crashing Niger Watch? Is that what joy will you get? Will it make you an inch taller? Or you now see Niger Watch crying, so you now feel happy that yes, I want to do.
And guess what? Three of them all of them come from America. 3 of them.
And America is the hope.
Location.
America is the light. Let me just round on this. Japan was America said to help them after the Second World War. They can send their children to America to train them. Japan said, please help us establish Temple University in Japan. He said, no, help us put the campus here. We don't want to become, help us do it. This is how you learn. This is a white man's attitude to their people. After the Second World War, Europe was devastated. They called Marshall Plan. People don't know what it means by Marshall Plan. It means George Marshall was the U.S. Secretary of State. Who was the person? Because they call it Marshall Plan. So he was the person that advocated that for America to live in peace, you have to build up Europe. Otherwise, if there is poverty here, because nobody remembers Africa, if there is poverty here and the wealth here, it is imbalance. There will be crisis. America has to use their money to fund the development of Europe. So America has to fund the development of Europe so that they will have peace. But in our own case, we have how to make sure that some people are in penury. Even if somebody has a means of livelihood, what can I do to render the person useless? So you can imagine how wicked this. Look at the contrast. You are in America, the superpower today, one of the most civilized country in the world. America is the richest in the world today. Check their GDP in trillion. The China that came number 2 is very far away. And China is still understudying America. They want to be in good time to steal American secret. Why can't you in America steal secret in America to go and take it to your village to develop it. That's how it's done. Japan stole from America, secret, during the Pearl Harbor. They stole the secret and they used to know whether they can develop. Now, Britain depends on US. If people do not know, they depend on America. Yet you are in a superpower country like America. All you are thinking is how to go and crash somebody's. Why not think or say, look, since I'm in America, let me see what technology I can steal from here to go home and then help my people. Let it be that I'm the black man that lifted the black continent. You won't think in that direction. All you are thinking is how to do evil. If I crash it and then Niger what we shut up, all these things they are talking. Then if I stop talking, will it help your case? Will it help your case? If Niger Watch goes out of operation, how will that help your case? Yet you are in America, probably with US citizen. What else do you want? Why is it that our people are wicked? Because I don't see any reason for this. Rather, we should be, because, okay, do you know that when they say Nigerians are the most successful immigrant in America, people are here, they can correct me. People will then expect that our home country will be the best. Yet it is not. So what have we been learning in America? What have we learned there? We should have been the people leading the change. Say, look, over our dead body, we can't be here being the best in America, paying our tax. They are using our manpower. Yet our grandmothers and sisters, grandfathers in the village, they can't get a clean water or a good Panadol for their headache. You will say no, it won't work. You can mount a pressure group to tell America, look, adopt Nigeria as one of the 51st state of America. Help them because we are helping here. Look at the tax we pay. Go to the Congress and sponsor such bill. Nigerians will say, look, Nigerians in America, look at our cadre, look at what we contribute to American GDP. Make sure you do the research very well and it's logical. Nobody can contradict you. So when you say, look, we want America to adopt Nigeria as the 51st state of America, at least informally. We want you to help us. That's why we come here to learn, help us. It will go all over the world, and I don't think such a thing, it will be a good omen. That's how to do it. That's how they established IIT, Indian Institute of Technology, in India, because the then Indian Prime Minister visited JF Kennedy in, I think, 1962. He said they went to MIT. He said they help us establish this type of thing in India. That's why India it is today. And the top graduates of IIT in India, they are the best in the world, even better than MIT. But Nigerians don't reason like this. All they are talking is wickedness. You eat burger in America, you feel that you have arrived. Therefore, anybody I can crush it. I have a citizenship here. Nobody can. Yes, we know. But what of the village you left? Don't you have human sympathy? I've met an Englishman here who saw me in church. He was asking me, do I know about, am I from Africa? I said, yes. He said, do you know about Ghana? I said, yes. He said, he said, are you from there? I said, I'm not from there. I said, why do you ask? He said, they are building a school with his name in Ghana. He said they're inviting him to come and see because he just saw it as a charity. He was donating money. They use it to build a primary school somewhere in northern Ghana. He said he hasn't been there and they have been telling him they should come and then declare it open, that the students want to look for. A man, just in a rural, one small Catholic church. The guy was, I said, to try and go. And I said, assuming I'm from there, two of us would have gone. I said, look, it doesn't mean you can go. He's sending money without even knowing, without even going to said the name of the school is bearing his name. He said he's been sending money, just charity every time. He just write a check and send money, and he's going there using it. These are the type of something we should be talking of, and not how to be weak evil that kept our colonial people in the ages with this slave trade, sold our brothers and sisters to America and Caribbean. Now we are still talking of how to be wicked in the year 2023, when everybody is going to when people are even tired of going to the moon, every country is racing. Then we are talking of how to be evil. Let us crash Niger Watch. I will use the software you are going to use to crash it. Why not bring a software that will improve it? Niger Watch, please let me give other people the chance. There's no. If I keep saying all these things, I feel pained. This is not what somebody in the Western world should be reasoning. If at all, we should be the change. People back home should listen to us more. Whatever we tell them, they say, at least you've been out. You've seen the road. You know what we need to do. Than somebody to be planning evil. You come and you have a software. If I do it, I crash Niger Watch. Okay, but somebody dreamt of how to put two and two together. How to put two and two together, and then we have this, and they are improving on it. Your own is to make it worse. If you crash it, then what do? You feel happy. Thank you.
Okay. Thank you, Gassian. To be honest, we have updates since I don't even know how to take the update, but still, I would like us to let me quickly take update what we have right now. As you all know, thank you very much, my people, for your time with us. May God bless every one of you. Please help us to like this broadcast. The more we have more likes, the more we can be protected out of attackers. Please press on the like button and let's do this together. Appreciate every one of you. It's so fortunate. I thought I'm doing something good here, but when I see people trying to attack me, especially, you know, um, is coming from a 99.9% suspected someone that have been here before. It's very, very sad. All the locations and the information reaching me is coming from someone that have been here before. It's very, very, very sad. And you claim you are supporting our principal. It's sad. It's very sad, but still, update at the Presidential Election Petition Tribunal today, Monday, 19th June 2023, day 15 of the hearing. As you all know that by this Friday, this hearing is supposed to end. As we are speaking right now, INEC is not responding to anything. We start very, very important. Please mute yourself, Augustine. I think the noise is coming from you. INEC is not responding to the vital document that we're asking them. On this part, I'm not very, very happy. Despite what happened to us right now, but what is also happening in court, I'm not very, very happy because INEC is not responding. The subpoena submitted against Mahmoud Yakubu, till now he didn't respect it. And you know why things like that can happen? Because Tinubu is the president, and because normally, if Tinubu is not supporting INEC, or if INEC is not supporting Tinubu as the president of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, subpoena supposed to be respected anywhere in the world. But as we speak right now, Yakubu is not respecting it, is not obeying it. He doesn't even know if we exist. And then, too, the most funny part of it is that, now Labour Party is asking the judges, that what is happening, and the judges is asking Labour Party, what is happening? What do you want us to do? I don't understand. Why must judges be asking Labour Party at this particular time, what do you want us to do? So at this is beginning again to look a bit suspicious, and because I don't know what is going on, to be honest, but still, I still believe everything will look good because Mr. Peter Obi is all smiling in court, So for him, because I'm looking, to be honest, with everything I'm doing on this platform, only two things that's making me so happy: God Almighty and the face of my principal, Mr. Peter Obi. When I see his face, he's smiling even when everything looks very, very serious. I have then my hope increased, So that's what we are seeing here right now. So, but meanwhile, our witness came in today, but I don't. Let me take it from here. Same predicament, and asked to conduct the examination tomorrow. Delayed 30s is coming here and there, here and there, here and there. Anyway, Equator Senior Advocate of Nigeria notes that the witness statement was served on them before the court started, and that they are willing to come back with the witness tomorrow. He notes that if the court, however, permits that the examination in chief be done today, he will oblige. The court rules that, considering the time-bound nature of the case, that the examination in chief be done today while the cross-examination takes place tomorrow, as the court pleases. The witness takes the oath of truth. Question: tell the court your full name. Our witness is MCO. Then question continue. Where do you live? NGA, which NGR, which is Nigeria. Question, do you have any other residence? Yes, USA. Okay. Question, what do you do for a living? I am a cloud engineer and architect. Do you work with any organization? Our witness said, yes, Amazon Web Services. And here I talk and say Amazon, there's someone came from Amazon. This is a good news for us, my people. This is a good news because as my person take forward now to me, now so I tell you take on for here. Since we don't get somebody from Amazon, now this is what I was waiting for. Wonderful. What that means for me to continue, it means that when Mahmoud refused to give us that vital information we are looking at, someone from Amazon have already said that they can still bring that information out from the back end because they have access to beavers and all that. So, but let's see how it goes. Question, yes, Amazon Web Services Incorporated, also called AWS. Question, you came to the court on a subpoena. Do you have it? Our witness said yes. Equator Senior Advocate of Nigeria now applies to tender the subpoena in evidence. Objections. There is no objections by all the respondents to the subpoena being tendered. Okay, somebody is getting my attention here. Please hold on. All right. Be tender. Okay. The court. The subpoena duces Tecum is hereby admitted into evidence and marked as exhibit PCJ accordingly, as the court pleases. Question: you came to this court and deposed to a witness statement when you got the subpoena today, 19th of June, and our witness said, yes, sir. Question, continue. Can you recognize the witness statement? Yes, sir. Question, how can you identify it? I can identify it, my signature. She's now shown the document which she affirms. Question, will you like to adopt the witness statement? Our witness, yes. Objection, second and third respondent, they object to the witness statement and adopt earlier argument to that effect. First respondent, they also object to the document relying on previous arguments. Fourth respondent, they also object and will provide fuller reasons at the time of the final address. Petitioners, they pray the court to respond in the same vein as their previous arguments. The court, my lord, reserved their ruling on the objection till the time of final judgment. Question, in paragraph 1, 2, you said you will attach a copy of your resume and employment verification letter. She's shown the document. And our witness said, yes, it is. Objection, first respondent, they do not object to the resume, but object to the employment verification letter. Second and third respondent, they object to the both documents and reasons to be canvassed later. Fourth respondent, they object to both documents and fuller reasons to be advanced at final address. They are objecting to rubbish without not telling us why you are objecting. Rubbish. I don't want to say anything about my country, man. Kind of continuous object, and you are not telling us why you're objecting. What are you objecting? Putting it to the last. What are you keeping it for? At the end of the day, I can't tell us, say, anyway, judiciary, we still have so much respect for you all. Let's move on. Equator Senior Advocate of Nigeria, they will reply in final address when they see reasons for the objections. Interaction, Equator, you said you have a copy of your resume and your employment verification as a staff and employee of Amazon Web Services. Clarita, yes, I have. Equator, are these the copies? Yes, it is. INEC, my lord, now INEC the talk. So my lord, I don't have a problem with the resume, but I object to the so-called employment letter from Amazon. Olanikbekun, We object to both letters, my lord, and we would give our reasons at the final address. APC lawyer is still shining his eyes and looking at the documents. APC lawyer with funny voices, my lord, on behalf of the fourth respondent, I object to everything. Now APC they talk, so they don't have any reason to their objection. I object to everything. The whole courtroom is laughing. Yeah, thank God say they laugh at them. Because I don't know about these satanic APC people objecting to everything without no reason. Thank God the whole court is laughing at the APC continuous objection. Okay, Clarita is still in the witness box, looking undisturbed and pretty. They are surprised on how Obi got a Nigerian working for Amazon. Everybody laugh. The courts, they resume an employment verification letter are hereby admitted into evidence and marked as exhibit PCJ1 2 accordingly as the court pleases. Question in paragraph 13. You referred to reports showing the health status of the Amazon cloud services in the 33 regions where they host their cloud services, and you have a certificate of compliance to this effect. She's shown the document, 6 documents and report on North America, South America, Africa, Europe, and Asia. Yes, they are. That's our witness answered. Equator, Senior Advocate of Nigeria, notes that the information is available to the public. Objections. First respondent, they object as the documents were never pleaded and are irrelevant and shall supply fuller reasons. Second and third respondent, they object to the admissibility of the document and shall advance reasons at the address stage. Fourth respondent, they object and advance fuller reasons in their final address. Petitioners, their response shall be contained in their final addresses and note that the documents were indeed pleaded in their petition. Interaction. The judges are using a very long time to admit the resume and employment letter. Equal to, my lord, let's continue. Justice Samani, you tendered document, let's look at it. Everybody laugh. Make una listen, no. APC say, my lord, let's continue. Justice Samani came in. You tendered document. We must look at this document. We cannot continue. All right, Justice Samani, okay, Ikweto, go on. Ikweto, thank you, my lord. In paragraph 13 of your witness statement, you refer to a report showing the health status of the Amazon cloud services in the 33 regions where Amazon has their servers. Clarata, yes, I did. Equal to, how many reports did you get? Clarata, that's our witness. There are 6. Equal to, my lord, yes, there are publicly available documents, North America, South America, Asia, Australia, Europe, and Africa. By the way, how Obite know all these things? How Peter Obite know? They talk, say school good, people, they that person. Anyway, all the respondents have now objected to the documents. The court, the 6 documents on the health status of the Amazon cloud services and the certificate of compliance, he appeals to the court to come to their aid in getting the document. He notes again that today the petitioners receive a few documents of IRF report on a few local government area in Lagos State, Agege, Oshodi, Isholo, Ekpe, Surulere, Etiosa local government, and the Alimosho. You know that the documents were certified on the 29th of May, but they decided to bring them today. 1 minute, my people. That they also just gave them documents for 2 local governments of Gombe states this afternoon, and they were also certified on the 29th of May. He informs the court that they have consistently written to INEC, and even on the 20th of May, they detailed all the documents they wanted. Again, on 14th of March 2023, they wrote to INEC and asked for this document to enable them to use them as proof of their case. More pressing is the fact that subpoena were issued to INEC in their office and they refused to accept it. Very sad. I talked about it earlier on. I don't know if INEC is bigger than anybody or bigger than the law. Series of subpoena have been issued to INEC and they have not respected any of them. It draws the attention of the court that they have paid for these documents. He notes that they have requested forms EC 25 series and nothing has been made available. It appears that INEC is deliberately doing this, he says. His final application is that the court directs that the copy of the subpoena be served on INEC lead counsel to deliver to his clients. He pleads that if INEC doesn't have the document, let them be on record stating they do not have it so they will know how to proceed. The court notes that there are provisions of the law on steps to follow when a person refuses a subpoena and should be followed. Okutakpa, Senior Advocate of Nigeria, notes that the suit is time-bound and to start following all those provisions will frustrate their cases. Mahmoud now responds. He notes that he received a letter on the 15th of May from Levy's Senior Advocate of Nigeria and he promptly replied it on the 15th. He has not heard anything from them since then. That there is no reason to deny Labour Party documents and that their claims are unfounded. He notes that they are aware of the importance of the issue and they are committed. Dr. Levy, Senior Advocate of Nigeria, he notes that he receives no letter from Mahmoud, Senior Advocate of Nigeria, at any time. A letter may be written and not sent to him. The court asks what the petitioners wish to proceed with on the case. Dr. Levy notes the true INEC conduct, the proceedings are frustrated today. The court, they express displeasure that there is no cooperation amongst counsels which has frustrated the case. The court asks the way forward. That now wait till I talk just now. Court is now asking us what is the way forward. When we serve subpoena to INEC chairman continuously, he did not respond any. Court, they ask us which way, what do we do? All right, let's move on. It's just something else. Dr. Levy, if they are ready to provide the document today, they can continue the case. If not, they are being held hostage. Dr. Levy now applies for an order of the court to compel them to take the subpoena and respond accordingly. The court appeals to everyone to be sincerely committed and resolve the issues. They won't issue any order except petitioners are ready to go through the long process. Interaction, Senior Advocate of Nigeria, Levy. My Lord, my learned brother Okutekbe will continue from here. Okutekbe, my Lord, first, I want to bring to your notice the excruciating experience we are having at the hands of INEC and to show their bad faith. Just this afternoon, they gave us a few documents and we have done everything possible, including writing letters and phone calls this after being 14th day of June. We received a few copies of IRF reports from a few local government local government in Lagos State, from Agege, Mushi, Isholo, Ekpe, Surulere, Etiosa, and Alimosho. And my Lord, these documents were certified on the 29th of May, 2023, but they decided to hold on to it until today and refused to give us the series of letters that we have sent to INEC is here. Series of hold on, guys. Series, and they are acknowledged by INEC, but still INEC has refused to give us these documents. The most annoying part is that INEC has refused to collect subpoena this honorable court sent to them. But Belief, who took that letter to INEC, is here, so you can hear from the horse's mouth. All the subpoenas sent to them, they keep running away. INEC is not entitled to refuse to give us documents. They have refused, and even after they told us to pay, we paid, and they still refuse to give us these documents. EC 25 series, we have asked INEC for today. We haven't received any. INEC is deliberately frustrating this case, and we will apply that since INEC is being led here by one of the most learned seniors in the bar, then let us hand the subpoena to him, and he can give his clients, since he meets with him all the time. If INEC doesn't have these documents, then they should come and tell us on time, because the time is running out. Justice Samani came in. There is a provision for subpoena that is refused. Follow the law. Why do you want to put it on their counsel? Justice Samani. Hold on, guys. Okay, Justice Monsurat addresses Mahmoud, Senior Advocate of Nigeria, that this complaint is being reoccurrence and it is not acceptable. Mahmoud, Senior Advocate of Nigeria, note that he is just hearing today of the refusal to accept subpoena. Can you imagine? He's just hearing today. 1 minute, my people. Please hold on. I think I lost where I was. Okay. Wale, Senior Advocate of Nigeria, addresses the court, noting that they will get it sorted out. Dr. David Uzwoko, Senior Advocate of Nigeria, notes that they will approach Mahmoud, Senior Advocate of Nigeria, for the third time to facilitate the process, since it won't take anything from him or his person. Looks like today's case have ended. The court, this petition is hereby adjourned till tomorrow, Tuesday, June 20th, 2023 at 2 p.m. for the continuation of this hearing. The court appealed to all counsels to cooperate with both sides for the smooth continuation of the hearing. Thank you all for riding with us. See you guys tomorrow on PEPT. Thank you very much, my brother. I appreciate you for this information. My people, ladies and gentlemen, that is all we have today. Everything we're giving to you today, the video evidence will be taken that from our brother and Net Media later, although he's going to say exactly what we said here, but we'll be doing that on our 6 p.m. Broadcast, because we'll end this broadcast at exactly 6 p.m. and start a new one, Yes, it's 5:27 right now. I appreciate every one of you. I don't know if any of you have anything to say about this, because the continuous frustration, even with myself, is giving me headache. We are getting a continuous attack on our media. Things is not also going where, the way it's supposed to be. So the whole thing looks somehow, and I want to address this, please, my people. I've said this so many times. When I'm reading newspaper, I'm reading any article, no interjection, please. No noise from your background, no interjection. Don't ask me questions. Don't say anything. Let me just finish. If we all are educated, we should have a pen and paper with us to bullet point things down. When I'm done, what you bullet pointed down, you can bring it to me. I cannot be reading. Somebody will be asking me, "Oh, Mr. Elvis," to me, it doesn't make sense. It doesn't really make sense, to be honest. When you're unmuted, the distraction from your background and everything messed everything up. We can't continue like this, my people. Please. I've said this before. Nobody is paying me for this. I get a continuous attack here. I spent 2,149 pounds the other just 3 days ago to buy a new computer and do this. If not the people that continue to super chat me here, nobody pay me to do this. Upon my dedication to this for a better Nigeria, now they see attack all they get here every blessed day. So it's somehow, please, guys, let's do this. Mr. Charles, we can see you just joining us right now. Please tell us where you join us from, sir. Because I bet this is your first time joining us, right?
Yes.
Thank you, sir. Where are you joining us from?
I'm from Dublin.
From Dublin. Okay, do you want to talk to us?
In fact, to be honest, I'm really sad. I'm just full of words. This is my first time, but I've been participating, listening to what is going on, because this is exactly what they want. This is exactly what they want. The delay tactics they are using. Can you imagine Mahmoud said that she has never the first time of her hearing, or that she refusing to accept subpoena? What I want to contribute in this thing is we can't be behaving as if we are so good because of this. Everybody is an indigenous. We are all citizens of that country. So we have to have a plan B, because the judges, they are all human beings. Everybody is in Nigeria. They know what happened. All these things that are showing follow by law, by law. These are just rubbish. They know what they are doing. They have been compromised. See this that is going on like this. They just want to see. They just want to see what is going to the end. Now, you see, from now, things are start coming up, because time now, the pressure is coming now. Time is finishing now for this. So we have to know what to do. As I'm just saying this thing now, everybody in this platform, even the people that are not showing up, wherever you are, in any part of the country, the whole world, there's nowhere a Nigerian man or woman is not living. No part of the world, no part of the globe. These people, any of the judges sitting there, they think they are God. They are not. They have to listen to our voice. We are very angry with them. We are very angry. Any Nigerian, any part of the whole world should know, they should know that we are not happy with them. We rely on our faith because we are just having patience, listening, watching what is going on every day by day. There are people who want to give, who are ready to give their life because of this. Those judges should know that they are human beings. We can always locate them. If they don't want to do it in a peaceful way, then they should know that we also can make things to be worse. It doesn't. All this going peace does not mean that everybody doesn't have temper. We control our temper simply because we want to make peace. Do you understand? Telling me that Tunumbu or whoever sitting there is just like somebody that is above Nigeria. No. We just want peace. That's why we want to follow it like this by law. Even Peter B himself, he also can say today he gets angry. Everybody can make peace if they want. But now, what I'm trying to say is, we that are here, everybody that is here, whoever, those judges, 5 or 6 of them sitting there, should understand that Nigeria is a nation. We cannot, because of the few human beings, and destroy the country. The youths were very angry. We are very angry. There are people who can give their life to make sure that everything comes up. If the worst comes to the worst, we are ready to target them any part of the country, the globe. There is nowhere, beginning from all of them sitting there. Even this Mahmoud, who's supposed to be in the prison where the law is, they are saying, go through the law, go to the law. Mahmoud is sitting there. After promising us everything, saying it in the whole world. And this man is sitting there, sitting, you are seeing him. He's supposed to be behind the bar. He's supposed to be in prison where the law is. You are sitting there, say you are a judge, you say go through the law. You are mentioning law while you don't even practice it. You are just mentioning it while you don't practice it. Look at El Rufai, who abused, or the president gave order. El Rufai is giving his countering the president order, Buhari's order. You know when it happened. Look at what he said, the statement he's made, and he's still there going up and down. Such human beings supposed to be arrested instantly. You say we have DSS, we say we have this, you say we have that. They're mentioning law while when they don't supposed to mention the law. No, we are going to wait for them, because if they don't want it in peace, then we follow it in pieces. There is no way we don't. We are all Niger people. Anyhow we come like that. Because we're not going to stay there, they just look at all this rubbish where they do there for court. Listen, even if I dey work, I dey watch this thing. I dey watch what through your platform now, Elvis. Through the other one, they'll be that way. I dey watch through way. I'm very mad in all these things because they're now bringing delay. Can you imagine delay tactics? You're objecting. What are you objecting? They just pay these people. Paid these people to just come there to mess up. What do they even want? Don't they have children? Don't they have grandchildren? These are old people who have been ruling us since we are born. We are still seeing the same people. And they're still sitting there annoying us. Can't we have a plan? Because all these things we are saying, it just sometimes, there was a day one guy came here, and I don't know, is it Alex or who, he said we need a cleaner. He was mad like this. I wanted to enter the line, but the platform was full. I was really mad myself. It is high time we have to do something, because these people, we have to hold them, get their pictures all over the England, US, Canada, Asia, wherever it is, Europe. Any of them that cross, all of them that do what Cameroonians did like this, they cannot let them still stay in that country. I know that it doesn't affect them. They can buy fuel 1 gallon 5,000 or 10,000. Yes, but let us see. Do you understand? How can somebody live in a country, you can't be happy to go back to your own place? You have invest and do something. You have people there. You are just, I can't even understand. My brother, I'm just very, very, because I'm just very lucky now to be able to enter now, as I just tried now, I'm just sharing this, just to speak out, to know wherever they are, if they are listening to this program, they should know that we are following peace. If they don't want it in peace, we will come in pieces. So this one, you don't pass, say, follow. They know the law. None of them there is practicing the law. None of them. Right from their judge, from the chief justice, from the highest, none of them is implementing any law in Nigeria. So all what they are seeing, wasting Obi's time and all these lawyers' time is just, we are just watching them. We are just watching them what they are doing. Until when it comes to the final day, they will know that we can do something. This is what I want to contribute on my own side.
Thank you.
Because I'm not happy on all this.
Yes.
Thank you so much.
I'm not happy too. I'm not happy because the whole thing is becoming a bit stressful, especially me myself. It's not very easy, but I don't want to really talk there, to be honest. But one thing I want people to understand is that this delay tactics, I don't know where it's going, because the way things is going, I like
this is what I'm telling you. Sorry, that's where the delay tactics is going. Just watch it. Just watch it now. From tomorrow now, just watch it. The delay tactics is going. And don't tell me that this judge does not know what they're doing. You see what he said, and what you read there. He said it. He doesn't know it, and he said he should follow the law. He's telling our judges to follow the law. Which kind of law? Doesn't he know that they don't implement any law there? Just watch what is going on. Watch what is going on from now. They are coming because they know all of them, they say they are senior advocates. by paper, but they don't do anything.
Let me tell
Senior
you something.
advocate.
Let me tell you, this is not allegedly. This is confirmed from one of those people where they wear black dress, where they sit down for inside that court. He tell me to say those judges say they no bond. That's what they talk. Say they no bond them where they rule against the GCFR. That's what they talk and say they no bond them where. So everything people are saying is correct. You see this thing we're fighting for.
What do you mean GCFR? Or speak in the language people understand, please.
GCFR onto Nigerian president now.
Okay, they cannot rule against.
Say they no they no bond them where they rule any judgment against them. That's what they put down. So you see,
please, I have a question. I have a question.
Go ahead, sir.
The question is, my question is, all these things they are playing, this drama they are playing out in court, are they doing it that they want Nigeria to be united or to go in pieces? The question I ask you. Are they doing it that?
No, they are doing it. They are doing it because they themselves have everybody have a knife in their neck. That's because what they are doing now is not. It's not.
Can I answer your question? Your question is very clear. If you don't know the answer to that question is every one of them is scared of Tinubu in that country.
Yeah, that is it. That is the answer.
He has the compromise. His money, that money he made with that our money he made in Lagos, that billions or trillions, which he's using as well to fight us. He's using it to compromise all those lawyers and all those judges. Because let me tell you, if Tinubu give up today in that country, all of them will do what? Will defect and find their way. You cannot see anybody again. They are just scared of that one single man.
Please, the thing. No. What you are saying, you are. Please, one moment.
I'm telling you the utmost fact.
Please, one moment.
Hold on,
please,
Mr.
one moment.
You know
what you saying, what you are giving is analysis of him. I gave you option a binary this thing. Are they doing this with the intention that in the end Nigeria will be united, or they are doing it that this is to tell Nigerians better scatter and go your way?
This is what you would think, that if they don't have children, wife, grandchildren in the same Nigeria, this is what you will know. You come from that aspect. Now, for example, you have asked the question, come from that aspect, what do they want? They want the country to desert, or they want the unity of the country? No, this is what you should know. If not money that is doing what? Holding them. When they see white, they say white is black.
Brother,
if not money, tell me what somebody will make somebody to behave like that.
It's not only money. It's not only money. These people are held at the barrel of the weapon. I'm telling you, it's not only money.
Okay, let's hear from Black Panther. Black Panther, go ahead.
We know. Good morning, all. And sorry for the kind of thing that is happening. Well, what I think is going on is that we are speculating now, and we should know that the judicial arms of the government have been tight-fisted, not by Tinubu, by the northern oligarch that are doing all this destruction, because they know that Tinubu they have already compromised him by themselves. They've signed a deal by themselves. So that is what is playing around now. Because you know the president and the presidency, there are two people in there. The president has a power, and the presidency are made up of the oligarch from the north. They are the one tight-fisting it. But the way the thing is going now, if we have that IT specialist deliver his own statement and explain to them that that thing did not have any glitches, then that covers all the things they want to hide now. It brings it out. And the judge is sitting there cannot but, because that guy is an expatriate. So they cannot contradict because they don't know anything, but it's telling them that that thing is not compromised, but somebody somewhere switched it off. They saw it when it was switched off. So that guy, that IT specialist, is the one that is going to determine the direction of everything. If the IT specialist say the right thing, Then all the judges now go another direction. Then they are going to cause a very civil unrest in the country. That is one thing. We need that IT because it's going to speak tomorrow and they're going to give him question. That is going to be the direction. Forget Mahmoud. What will happen, what he will say, will tell us whether Mahmoud will come out or not come out. So tomorrow is going to be the D-Day because they are going to examine him, cross-examine him. That is going to be it. So tomorrow we should watch out. We are going to know because it's going to cover everything they be saying because the IT specialist is the key person, the key weakness that will direct us, whether it was compromised or not.
Okay.
All right. Let's hear from other person here. Let me quickly go to Niger. Niger, thank you very much for joining us. Okay, Mother Patricia, sorry
Like
that
you're forgotten me now. So
no,
let
I
him talk.
didn't. No, I didn't. I'm deliberately
Okay.
doing it because you are one of us.
Okay. Okay.
Thank you.
No problem. Continue. Let him
Yeah,
continue. I'm here.
yes. Naija, good afternoon to you, sir. Or rather, we don't entire evening. Good evening to you, sir. Please talk to us.
Yeah, greetings, Niger Watch, and to everyone on the panel, on the chat, and the viewers. Yeah, obviously, like the previous speaker was saying, people get compromised by various, methods, from financial incentives, threats, blackmail, and ultimately, we all know what happens when you refuse to back down. You can see all kinds of tragic events occur. And in the context of Nigeria, the reason why this is happening is because the court hasn't decided. And the lawyers are hedging their bets and doing what they are doing. The moment the court decides that the president should be removed from office and Peter B should be sworn in, you see how fast everybody will evaporate around Tinubu. Like they will, this and abandon him like nothing else. So, and the Nigerians, many people are struggling, and it's easy to buy them off with money. Many people grow up not understanding governance at all. All they understand is that they see all these rich people that make a lot of money, and all of them travel overseas, have children overseas, have houses overseas. That's what they see, and that's what they want. And the moment they give them any chance to get those things, they are willing to sell their principles. 85% of them or more we are willing to sell their principles quickly, because they'll say, that it's not my turn, it's my turn. I'm not going to use my own head, say I'm not going to do it, so my children and family members don't go overseas too. This is the brainwashing and conditioning that our people have. And this is why it's so hard to fix things. You will see somebody today that is normal and against these corrupt people. Then when they get into office now, the moment they show them money, they start turning their face. Look at that Labour Party, this in House of this in the House member that was saying that Labour Party should just go on and forget about this in the court case and all the rest. This kind of people, it just shows you how easily you can turn some people in the context of Nigeria. There are only two kinds of people that will not fall for this sort of in Nigeria. The ones that are inherently built not to be corrupt. Whenever there are people like that, that they don't need religion to tell them. The moment something happens and they feel it's unfair, they will not budge. Then there are the others that are not going to be influenced by financial stuff, especially the ones overseas, like us that are overseas. We are not going to fall for all those sort of things. We have seen the consequences of all those things. We know how countries are supposed to be run. So when you see what is going on in Nigeria, you can now question what is going on and be able to challenge them, even if they try to bribe you. They do bribe some of them overseas, but they don't always get away with it because, like, they cannot bribe Niger Watch. They cannot bribe quite a lot of people that I know online, because how much are you going to bribe them with? So that's how I look at these things, and we should not. See some people saying I'm blaming Nigeria. I'm not blaming them. I'm explaining why those things happen, and many people will fall for it. If you grow up all your life not realizing that where your leaders are running to are part of the problem of your own survival and why you are suffering, how are you supposed to know? You don't know. It's not part of your paradigm. Our leaders, the only time they talk about Oyibo people is when they are proud that they are going there. Some Nigerians are accomplishing stuff over there. They show off their children graduating from schools over there. It's almost as if Nigeria is part of the overseas is part of Nigeria, but only for the rich and powerful. And when you want to join that class, they bribe you, and you find that 85% of people will betray their principles. So this is the thing. I'm not blaming the Nigerians. I'm just explaining what is happening here. And if you want to fight this thing, you have to be prepared that this is going to come at you. And this is the challenge we've got. I said it before. We need an ambassador or more ambassadors on the ground, and we need to start working on the ground, dealing with some of the challenges that are facing even the obedience. All those traitors that are going to be lining up now in the party, they should be ready. They should set an example with them. Like that man now that is there talking, that Tinubu and all the rest. Recall him. You set an example with him. And that is what Labour Party should represent. Setting an example with people that are not doing the right thing. Because how can you be calling for P2B to give it up when there is a case in court? Why not respect the court case and just follow the procedure? Because if there is wrongdoing, that is meant to be called out. That is what he is supposed to be there doing, even in the House of Assembly, not siding with people without due judgment by the legal system or due process. So those are people. If he carries on like that, I don't know how far he needs to go before they feel like they need to recall him. But he has not voted for anything yet that we know of. But if he votes for something corrupt, something that we know is against the principle of P2B and what the obedience represents, they should remove him. Set an example with him. Then the next order, the remaining 17 senators. I mean, how many senators do we have? Is it 11 or I forgot? 8. So the others will learn. And when they learn, then they will start standing up for what the principles that Obi believes in, and the party will be even more attractive to the Nigerian people by that. Because now they know this party they are holding their leaders to account, and they are actually doing the right things by the people. The next time, what if the court says there should be a re-election? If the court says there should be a re-election, then you want the atmosphere to be favoring P2B, because maybe that is what the APC they are doing now. That's why they are doing all these things. The student loan here, this one here, this one here. So that what if the court says there should be a re-election? They would have painted the atmosphere to favor them in a situation where there's an election, because Nigerian people will be thinking, oh, he's not doing so badly. He's not doing so badly. Even if their life in real measures has just gotten worse. Nothing has gotten really better. The fuel price has gone up. 50,000 to get fuel of 80 something liters, you spend 50,000 naira for it. That is what we are dealing with in Nigeria right now. So people's life has not gotten better. Student loan, nobody has gotten 1 penny out of student loan, and given the conditions that they put there, a lot of people will struggle to meet that student loan requirement. So all this stuff is just mood music, and this is how greedy these people are. They can't even do stuff to even benefit people quickly enough. They just do things to suit their own people, arrest the people that they want to arrest, and leave the rest to just carry on with their merry way. Where are the corrupt oil thieves? Where are the terrorists? This thing. I want to see all those people. Where is the transparency? What are they doing with the money they've saved this month from fuel subsidy removal? We don't see any of those things. So, but Nigerians are falling for it. We know the numbers indicate that some people have bought into the idea that, oh, this guy is an action man, because compared to Buhari, look at how many things he has done within how many couple of weeks. And if the court rules that there should be a re-election, that is not good. And this is why Labour Party should be agile. And if you see people, they should be setting a good example. I'm happy with what the Abia State governor is doing. He's clearing the streets. Those are the kind of things you want to be doing, showing people what Labour Party represents. That they want to set a good example. They want to build a country that is more advanced. That is just like most countries that our people like to run to overseas. If you start setting that type of example, they can call 20 re-election cycles. P2B will keep winning it and winning it. And you don't want corrupt leaders like Tinubu to get into office and use his power of being in office to go and change the landscape. And this is I didn't like the idea of that tape that they released of P2B and the way the Labour Party handled it. I don't like those sort of things. Are how they behave. I've seen it happen in the UK multiple times. I've seen a righteous man get completely decimated in the UK. They made him look like he is Hitler. This is how they eat away at you. These people, they have the techniques that they use to do all these things. But that said, the court case, if they rule in favor of P2B, then there is no re-election. No matter what they do, it's not going to matter. They will kick him out of office. But there are two options. They could cancel and say they should go back for a re-election, or they could this thing rule for P2B, and that stuff is very, very this is problematic. The re-election part of it is problematic for me, because if Tinubu is changing the landscape and they call for a re-election, that is not good for P2B. You see what I mean? And the obedience should be paying attention to that, and don't think that governance doesn't matter. Governance matters. What their House of Commons, House of Assembly members are doing, what their governors are doing, all those people, they matter right now. They want to be sending signals out there that they mean business. They want to change stuff for the betterment of the Nigerian people. If they do that, no matter how many re-elections they call, P2B is going to win it, and that is on their side. For me, yesterday I was saying something about our elders coming out to say some terrible things, and that it doesn't help our people. I don't know what I heard CM say today. I don't know whether you were serious about it. Say something about whether the US should adopt Nigeria as a 51st state. I don't know whether that. I don't know why that.
No. What I'm saying, sorry, to Nigeria, I said it in a context of, some people want to crash this.
All right, hold on, both of you. Sorry. That question, I'd like us to continue again. It's already 6 o'clock. I'm going to start the new broadcast right now. So sorry about that, people. Yes, we can continue with that, but I need to end this particular one so that the new one will start. So if you know you are listening to our voice right now, we started this since 2 o'clock. We need to end it. Our normal broadcast from 6 p.m. is starting straight away. It's not like after a 2 seconds or that. So if you are listening to us right now, all you need to do is refresh your gadget and join the new broadcast as we end this particular one. God bless every one of you. Thank you very much. Guys, like and share on the new broadcast. Thank you. God bless you.
You are the pillar that holds my life. You are the pillar that